Welcome back to part 3 of my weekly insight. The past 2 weeks I have looked at how negative thoughts can hijack and spiral out of control, looking at the impact of using the word should, and that using should can have a negative impact on your thought patterns by stopping you from moving forward. The second video was about understanding your automatic negative thoughts in order to be able to recognize triggers and patterns so that you can address them and stop those thoughts from hijacking you. So if you missed any of those videos, you can catch up by accessing them on my YouTube channel. Why not subscribe, like and share so that you can keep up to date with current and past videos that I'm posting. This week's post is part 3 of 5 on how can you change your negative thinking. Once you discovered your automatic thoughts, it's time to put them on trial. The way this is done is by asking these following questions in terms of evidence. So is there evidence to support this thought that you're having? Is this evidence or based on the past? Why does this apply to this new experience that you're having? So ask yourself those questions. It is important to start reflecting and evaluating your thoughts so that the unserving thoughts can be then tackled. So you want to focus on the credible evidence, not the feelings or the thoughts. Eliminate any thoughts and feelings whilst doing this. Use the logical side of your thinking brain. Then it's time to focus on the evidence that doesn't support your thought. Before I do, remember to subscribe, like, follow and share the videos, also with people you may know that will benefit from my videos and helping them to move forward with challenges. Right, let's run through an example to show you how it works in practice. The thought might be, for example, I'm going to mess this up. The credible evidence or fact for my thought would be, I made a mistake earlier on that set. Sorry, I made a mistake on that set, which set this project a few weeks back. I don't have the strong presenter skills. I've never done this big project on my own before. The credible evidence against my thought is, my manager and I discussed the timeline of the project and came to an understanding. I've been practicing my presentation for over 2 weeks and I have practiced in front of my co-workers and I've been given helpful feedback. I know that this topic, so I should be able to answer any questions that may arise. So what do we do here to address this once we've found the evidence-based facts, the credible evidence? Well, now it's time to find out the alternative to your original thought. So you have your evidence for both sides. So now it's time to be a judge. A helpful tip is to act as if you're judging the thought of a friend rather than your own thought. Once that is done, you can now find an alternative but more balanced thought that you're going to replace it with. Now this new thought will consider all the evidence for and against and give you, your wiser mind, a shot at running the show. So for example, again, another instant would be, if I have made mistakes, but in general I work very hard, I'm genuinely trying my very best. I've gotten good feedback so far and my manager trusts in me and trusts what I do. Reminder, everything can be broken down into smaller, more manageable tasks, and that is the key, so that it can avoid you from having those negative thoughts kind of seeping through. So find a place where you can pause and check in with your thoughts to see where in the process you may be and be able to give yourself that break. I would recommend that you use a journal to write down your thinking and the process of evaluating and reflecting, as it's always a good fallback as a reminder whenever you might need that little bit of boost or reminder of what the negative and where the evidence is. So thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and I hope that you have got great value and inspiration to address your thoughts from spiraling out of control. Don't forget to look out for my next video, the fourth one of 5 of the series of videos. I'm Zinat Narani, a well-being and mental health coach and therapist at Vida de la Mariposa Coaching, which is translated to Life of a Butterfly, because I believe that it's all in the transformation. And if you want to know how I can support you to empower your life to live the life that you desire by helping you find and forge your path through the darkest of times so that you can shine your light, then why not arrange a free consultation with me? Book a free call and let's have a chat at calendly.com/Zinat Narani, or alternatively check out my services at zinatnarani.com.